The weather these days has many of us crossing our fingers, wondering if this is really spring or if we'll be treated to one more blast of winter. Mild temperatures were forecasted by meteorologists, but this year the spring-like conditions appear to be a month ahead of schedule.
It's not what you'd expect this time of year. The street sweepers are out picking up the remnants of gravel left behind from the winter snowfall, earlier than normal.
For this year, compared to past, yes. So last year we were out about March 25th with the loader broom, which is our bigger piece of equipment. This year it began on February 23rd. So we're a good month ahead of schedule with the loader broom.
There's standing water at Caribou Growers off Northwood Pulp Mill Road, again, earlier than usual. Phil Majadovic says we're already starting to see trees bud.
Yes, we are, especially downtown in the Bowl area by the farmers market. There was a tree there and it's budding. I was shocked, and if severe cold comes around, it'll probably harm them, but if this keeps up, they'll be fine.
He says even tulips on a southerly exposure are starting to venture through to the surface, but should there be a sudden and dramatic drop in temperature, it may pose a risk. Earlier in the year, much of the winter's snowfall melted quickly and headed down the storm drains, leaving little by way of groundwater. But it's too early yet to be talking about drought this summer.
I don't think it should be a concern. I mean, we get these weather patterns coming off the Pacific. Sometimes it's really warm and other times it's cold, and I think it'll play itself out. We don't get drought conditions until the 1st of June, more or less first week in June.
But that may be thinking far off into the future. It is still March, and anything can happen weather-wise. Gina Late-Liston says they will be ready for that. Anything.
We'll be ready. The snow equipment is still on and ready to go whenever that's needed. So if we were to get a large dump of snow at this point, we'd be able to go out with our equipment at that time and get that done. We generally have our snow equipment sort of prepped and ready into April, because we never know.
The difference is that with double-digit temperatures over a longer period, the likelihood of snow sticking around grows thinner by the day.
So the asphalt is definitely warming up. So if we get snow at this time of the year and we get those double digits, it allows for the snow to sort of melt off. So we're looking at melting conditions rather than having to do the plowing.
Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.